You know, that's more than 500,000 credits worth of car you just won, right? Oh, sure, you knew that. You're just playing it cool.
I'm so glad I was recording because I was not at all expecting to get that. I was expecting to get another middling credits prize. But hey, it looks like I know exactly what car we are going to be using next. Okay, let's head on into the festival site. Wow, I wasn't even trying to do that wheel spin, actually. I hit X to enter the site, and then it was like, no, you're going to do the wheel spin now. Anyways, what is up, my Squirtleites? It is I, your king, welcoming you back to more Let's Play Forza Horizon 2. In the last episode, we finally upgraded Byron Bay to level 5, which is the last possible level that you can upgrade a festival site to. Now, I'm going to make some customizations to this car and get it all good to go for driving around. We're probably not going to even use it in the championships, but hey, it's going to be our getting around car for at least a little bit. I think as far as upgrades go, I think with this one, I will just go in and do some auto upgrades. We also have ourselves... Oh, also, hold on. What is our body kit preset? Genuinely, I want to see. I mean, it's cool. I think we'll go for that. Never mind. I don't know if I want to spend all that. Never mind. How about an auto upgrade to the top of S1 class? How much is that going to run me? See, that's not... Well, I guess it's not a huge difference. You know what? I think I'll save it on that one because we're probably not going to end up using it anyway. I'll just go into the designs and paints and find something there. But regardless, in this episode, I want to, before we jump into anything else, I want to talk about, man, these are some pretty awful designs here. I want to talk in great detail about what we have planned, or what I have planned for the remainder of this playthrough, at least the vanilla side. Gosh, okay, hold on, I'm gonna find something better. This is awful. And apparently the Forza servers are just down right now, so I wasn't able to really do much except for just give it a plain old black color, I suppose. That was very anticlimactic. Regardless, okay, we are going to start today's episode by getting the rundown on things to come for pretty much the remainder of the playthrough as far as, like, vanilla Horizon 3 is concerned. So I'm going to head out this way. We're going to pull over to the side of the road real quick, and I'm going to give you guys the rundown really quickly. All right, so we just got Byron Bay to level 5, which is the max possible level for a festival site. All the rest of our festivals are sitting at level 4, meaning they still have a whole bunch of stuff to unlock, but obviously only one more level of stuff. But you saw how much opened up here when we got to level 5. It was absolutely crazy. Regardless, my plan for the remainder of this playthrough is to go in a clockwise direction around the map. So from where we're at in Byron Bay over to Yarra Valley, then to the Outback, then to Surfer's Paradise, and back until I have done everything I am satisfied with doing. This is the plan, okay? The first time around, we are going to focus mostly on championships. Any of the circuit races, the scrambles, any of that stuff. As long as it's championship related, I'm going to try to tackle as much of that as I can before I move on to the next area. After I have gone the entire way around the map and done as many championships as possible, and a couple other additional things, of course, we're not going to solely focus on that, but once I've done all the championships I'm satisfied with, our next time around the map, we are going to mostly stick to exhibitions, street races, and like XP and travel discount boards. At that point, I will be satisfied with revealing the treasure map, and we're going to try to get as many of those as we possibly can. The last time around is when we're going to try to focus on any remaining bucket lists, any remaining PR stunts, any of that kind of stuff. We're going to give all of them at least like a shot and try to get 1 or more stars on all of those before we move on. Once all of that is done, we're probably going to still see if there's anything else left to do on the map. Once all of that is done, then that will leave, obviously, Blizzard Mountain and then, of course, Hot Wheels way over here, which those are their own total beasts that we're going to have to talk about when we actually get to those. But for right now, we're going to be focusing on the races, the championships, and then we'll move on from there. So let's start this one, actually, with the tournament that is directly in front of us. We're going to see what sort of class the game actually gives us. I like that I'm using this Lamborghini just to, like, move up the road a few blocks so that I can start this next championship. So let's see what we got. Okay, so Byron Asphalt Collection Retro Muscle. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Vipers, falcons, cobras, and other dangerous animals at the Retro Muscle Championship.
So it's only a 3-course a fare, which isn't too bad, and I have to actually buy a car for this, but I am willing to do that because I don't think anything in this class is going to cost too much to get in. It's all B and C class, which isn't so bad. So I think we're going to try to stick, I'm going to try to stick with C class. That would be hilarious to actually drive around. I'm going to stick with a C class car this time. We got Holden, we got HDT, Ford Falcon, Ford SVT. Ooh, these are all interesting. I think I'm not going to touch any of those, and definitely not the Viper, because then it's just going to be nothing but Vipers and Corvettes the whole way through. Ooh, the IROC Z Camaro would be interesting. I think that's actually what I'm going to go with. So let's pick that one, even though statistically it wasn't really the best option. And I will pop out with the design here in a second. We can just jump right on into this race. Man, the simple act of buying a car is so unbelievably difficult right now. The servers are just awful at the moment. All right, well, that's the one. It's orange and black. It's not the best. I haven't been able to do anything to upgrade it at all either, but we're going to roll with it. Let's do this thing. Okay, so we haven't gone Class C in quite some time, so this is going to be super interesting. And, ooh, this is the theme song we're going to get to have for this race. That'll be fun. Can't wait. Okay, let's do this thing. So we're going to have to play bully ball here with our Camaro, which it looks like Great Pumpkin Patrol over here is more interested in doing themselves, which is going to be fun. Oh, man, this thing's handling leaves a lot to be desired. That's okay. We'll make a comeback here. I'm not super worried just yet. I think I can manage it with this car in due time. Don't you worry. So we're going to, there we go. Hit curves like that. That is one way to do it. Okay, we're fine. Still got ground to make up, but we're going to be all right. We've definitely done this race before, but with faster cars. So that's what makes this interesting. But if I can just keep sliding around the way I'm doing so far, I think we're going to be all right. All right, here we go. This is actually turning out pretty great. All right, we're just behind fourth. And we should be able to pass them before we go over the finish line into the second lap. There we go. Doing actually, yeah, this is what I like to see. And I was able to actually hold that skill chain. I love it. This turn right here is not the best for passing. Wait, hold on. No, it actually worked that time. I stand corrected. All right, now let's try to just keep it steady until the very end. I like how it looks like my brake lights came on when I'm absolutely not braking right now. I'm pretty sure this is sunrise, not sunset. Am I crazy about that? Maybe I'm crazy. Okay, that was a little sloppy. Could have been worse, though. As long as you don't lose too much momentum going into turns like that, you're fine. There we go. Oh, my goodness, we're going to be the trash man. The trash man. Danny DeVito, the trash man. All right, there we go. And then this turn right here, as long as you don't hit the wall, beautiful. Look at that lead we've developed. This car ain't half bad, I gotta say. I am pretty impressed. That or the competition just isn't really putting up much of a fight these days. I think I said it, I mistakenly said a few episodes ago that I'm like, oh, I'm playing on the highest difficulty. I need to correct myself on that. I'm not playing on the highest difficulty. I'm not playing on unbeatable. I never once in the entire playthrough went up to unbeatable. The highest I went to was pro difficulty. And at the moment, I'm playing on the one difficulty below that, which I cannot remember the name of that now. It's above highly skilled, but below professional. That's the one I'm currently on. So we're 3 difficulties. We're on the 3rd highest difficulty, I guess, in the whole game. I've never gone up to the unbeatable difficulty. I just won't touch that difficulty. I refuse to. It's just the benefits do not outweigh the drawbacks. I guess if you're just like really looking to just have the most ball-clunchingly difficult time with a racing game and you want that experience, then that's the only reason to do it. If that's the only way you can get your fix with a game like this, but personally, that's not for me. And there we go. That was a pretty easy win, actually. A good 5 seconds ahead of the competition. Not bad at all. Some good credits. And we got ourselves another wheel spin. Let's see what we get. Something good. Hey, we got ourselves another car. Oh, man, we got 2 in a row. How rare is that, honestly? Okay, so the next part of our championship is going to take us. We got these 2 over here. We're going to actually head over to this one next, just because it's straight up this road, but the long way. And judging by the time I'm at, I think we'll be able. I don't know if we'll be able to get this whole championship done. I know it's only 3 races, but I think we are going to have to save the 3rd race in this tournament for the next episode, unfortunately. Which does suck, but hey. There's just, man, it's still amazing how much there's to do. Like, I know I provided the end game for this, but you guys have no idea how much there is still to do. Like I said, my plan has stayed true. I am not doing everything in this game. We're not doing every single frickin' exhibition race. We're not doing every single frickin' PR stunt at 3 stars. All that stuff. It's not happening. I'm not doing that. But we're doing a lot of it. We are going to do a lot of it. We want to experience this game in full. And my plan is to at least get to level 100 by the time we're done with this playthrough. Which, at the moment, I think we're at, like... I can actually check that. 58, yeah, so... Think of it that way. We are, like, 60% of the way done through this playthrough at this point. And that includes, obviously, Blizzard Mountain and Hot Wheels and all that stuff. All right, let's do this thing. Grand high-speed sprint with these cars? How well is that going to go over? I honestly don't know. Ooh, and we're doing this at night, too. I love it. So this one's probably going to keep us all, like, exclusively on the main road, I'm assuming. So it's going to be interesting trying to win this with just speed. But we will do our darndest. Oh, boy. I do like a sprint, though. I haven't seen these in a while. So is this sunrise or sunset? I can't tell. It actually looks like it's sunrise because of where the sun's coming up at. So maybe if I have my north, east, south, and wests correct. Or I guess just east and west is really all that matters when it comes to the sunrise. But hey. All right, there we go, there we go, there we go. Okay, so 7th isn't bad. I won't be surprised if this is the race that trips me up, though. Well, I don't know. Our top speed is actually formidable here. We are making ground like it's nobody's business. Look at this. Holy crap, I cannot believe I'm already in 3rd here. And then I should be able to boost right into 1st if I can make it past him cleanly. There we go. Yeah, all right, well, never mind then. This Camaro is actually doing great for me. I wasn't expecting this to be so easy. But I honestly can't complain. I guess that's always the one benefit with going to the lower classes is even if you're on the higher difficulties, there's so much more margin for error down at this difficulty. It's just that sometimes you hit those walls down in the slower classes where you just flat out, you have to either horribly abuse the game's tactics to win, or you just flat out cannot win because you are so incredibly slow that everyone else just beats you by default. Alrighty. Okay, so it actually is starting to get a little more twisty and turny here. 2nd place is actually right on my tail. Wait a minute, we've done this race before. Yes, we certainly have. I remember this one being a pain in the neck getting up this hill and winning the race. And then blowing it at the end a couple of times. But that was much more difficult those times around, although this guy is right on my tail. It's okay. I can keep this. I can keep this. I just gotta be careful with my turns. There we go. That actually gave me some ground right there. Awesome. Okay, yeah, we got this. We got this. As long as I don't make the same exact mistake I did last time. Yeah, I totally recognize. I don't think it was at nighttime, though, the first time. I think it was just right in the middle of the day or like in the afternoon or something. But yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe this is different because I remember this ending like right here. Maybe they reused a portion of this race? Possibly. Potentially. Okay. Ooh, I needed to brake sooner than that. I needed to brake sooner than that. There we go. Okay, now this is new. I think. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm actually crazy. I don't know. I mean, obviously, because this map is limited to what it is, a lot of races reuse sections. So there's only so much control you can have. Oh, don't you dare pass me. Get out of my face. I am not going to let you overtake me. He is right on my tail, though. This actually feels like pretty strong rubber banding here. But maybe I'm just crazy. This guy will not get off my butt. It's very possible, considering, you know, the level of difficulty we're at, that it's rubber banding. Would not surprise me. Like, every racing game has it to an extent. It's just that many are better at masking it than others. It's rubber banding in and of itself is just a difficulty technique. It's only when it's extremely noticeable that it's a problem. Because technically, rubber banding as a concept is just, it's just a way of saying difficulty. Oh no, the bad guys, your obstacles play up to your strengths. Oh no, that's rubber banding. It's bad. It's like, no, that's literally difficulty. That's how it's supposed to work. I don't know. Yeah, that was definitely different from the race I was thinking of. Man, that guy was on my tail the whole way through. Jeez. And everyone else was left in the dust. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for this episode of Let's Play Forza Horizon 3. I hope you all enjoyed it very, very much. We're going to see what this wheel spin is before we sign off, but thank you all so much for watching. Next episode, we are going to, in fact, finish this championship up and, well, move on to the next one. So thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all then.